It's time to start turning our can'ts into cans. I cannot tell you how many times I have said I can't do something, and then God put me in that exact situation or allowed me to be placed in that exact situation. And I thought I was compromised. I thought that my life was over. I thought everything was done for. But guess what? I could. I kept going. And not only did I keep going, but I learned so much in the understanding that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? Philippians 4:13 tells us exactly that. God is within her. She will not fail, right? She will not fall. God has us, y'all. And it's so important that we stop putting this energy out there that we can't do things, because we absolutely can. I don't know how I can do half the things that I do, but the easiest way to answer it at the end of the day is God. God gives me the strength. God will push me farther than I could possibly push myself. And God will teach me things that I can't even in the now moment acknowledge that I need to be taught. And God will show me the strength that he bestows upon me through grace, right? I have sat there and been like, I can't get into another relationship. I can't be treated like this ever again. I can't. And after every heartbreak, I get back up and I'm a better person and I know how to love harder, right? Because unlike most people, I don't lose my compassion, because my compassion comes from a source that is infinite, right? Worldly love will cease to exist at one point in time, right? Because time doesn't even truly exist. With that being said, when I'm getting my love from God, my love can't end. I can't just shut it off one day. But what I can shut off is people's access to me, right? And I think it's so important that we as spiritual beings recognize the spiritual authority we have over the situations that we're experiencing, right? We need to stop saying we can't and instead say, how can we? How can I get through this? How can I break the walls down around my heart? How can I be more compassionate? How can I be more trusting? How can I forgive? How can I let go of the resentment that I have for this person who hurt me so badly? Because you know what? It's not my place to judge them. It's not our place to judge these people who hurt us. It sucked, right? But we got over that mountain. Why are we going to try to drag it with us? I'm not putting I'm like picturing in my head, like somebody having, like a toe, like, I don't know, you have like the toe stuff on your back and then it like is on the mountain and you're trying to drag it with you. That's the baggage that we carry when we lack forgiveness. That's the baggage that we carry when we tell ourselves we can't do something, right? Because we're constantly looking at this thing. We're looking back, right? Don't be like Lot's wife and turn into a pillar of salt. We're looking back and we're like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Yes, you can, right? God told you so. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? Does it mean that it's going to be easy? Absolutely not. Half the battles that we experience are hard. But that's the point. I'm not trying to live a life of ease. I don't think you're trying to live a life of ease, because that's boring. It's boring. It's boring. And when we look at other people's lives as easy, a lot of the time, these people are miserable because they don't have God. And does that mean they don't have access to God? Absolutely not. But do they want to access God? That's up to them. But I'm not here to pretend. I'm not here to put on a facade. And I'm definitely not here to tell myself that I can't do anything, right? Because where has it gotten me in the past? I was lying to myself. And God confirmed that. Through every trial and tribulation. I can. You can. We can. Right? I was abused. I was homeless. I was in really toxic relationships. I was cheated on in every single relationship besides for this last one, which honestly, I don't even know. But frankly, I don't care. Right? It doesn't matter. I can't. Every I can't that I've said in my entire life, I could. Right? And not because of me, but because of God. When we have God, we have everything, right? God is the ultimate source of love. And I don't want to lose that by continuing to tell myself that I can't do things, because I don't like lying. And God is in this season of trying to, or placing us into this season of trying to uplift us in this understanding that we can and we do deserve to be loved. How can we receive it? But by connecting to Him. It's so powerful how simple things are, but how complicated we make these things. I encourage you to stop telling yourself that you can't do things and instead ask God, how can I? God, please show me the resources that you're already providing for me so that I can do these things. Not by leaning on my own understanding, not by leaning on the understanding of the world, but by leaning on your understanding, on your word. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I love you. I'm proud of you.